Hey everyone, I just wanted to check in on the second day of class and say that we are off to a great start. Something I did want to point out, if you send me an email, it's fine to call me Brandon. I know that sometimes be a little unsure how to address an email to a professor, and not all professors are the same. But you can go ahead and call me Brandon. I appreciate that. Um, with email communication and other types of communication. And I always do my best to use your names as well when I communicate with you. So just something to keep in mind for class. I've enjoyed reading your introductions and getting to know you thus far and seeing many of you on Twitter. Do remember that all of the work for Unit 1 is due tonight by 11:59, which is essentially midnight in Blackboard speak. That includes the introductions, the first 3 tweets about primary sources, and your response to the What is History discussion. Um, and also the email assignment. I think I'm missing something. So those are the assignments for Unit 1. They're all introductory. I look forward to jumping into the conversations about what history is and how we study it. You may be pleased to find that history is not about memorizing names and dates, or maybe not. I don't know. It is actually a little bit more work than that. It's about interpretation, it's about finding multiple perspectives and understanding that we have to build our historical knowledge based on imperfect evidence, I think is how I'll phrase it. Because we're studying human events and human interactions from things that humans have written about themselves and about others. And so we have to consider perspective, point of view, and bias in all of the sources that we look at. Spoiler alert, you may have already figured this out, all historical sources are biased in some way, shape, or form. We have to figure out how to read them critically so that we can still use them as part of the puzzle pieces to put together the bigger picture. So I'll leave it there for now. Please also note today is the day that my wife goes into surgery, so I'll be driving her there in a couple of hours. I may be harder to get in touch with today and tomorrow, but I still will be checking in. I still will be scoring your work and participating with you in the discussions, both on Twitter and on the discussion boards. So I just may be a little slow at doing that today. All right. Oh, and I forgot to open with my apology about recording this at Starbucks. I'm sure there was a lot of background noise. I do apologize for that. Sometimes I have to work at Starbucks, though, during the intercession, so especially on a day like today. All right. I hope that things are going well for you, and I will check in with you either tomorrow or the next day.